All right, so we're gonna summarize these questions really quick. The first question was, why are tours like this important for teenagers? What did the ladies say?
They said, I said comfort zone, but something that stuck out to me over here was someone has said about you know, opportunities, and also about the males saying like, oh, it gives them a more chance to, like, you know, besides football, basketball, and all of that, it brings you a more like variety of different options. You know, knowing that there's just not that out of normal.
That's excellent.
Right, same thing. So we basically said the same thing about exposure to opportunities like that, and us knowing that as black males, our only way out is just not sports, but it can be through business or through trade and all of the other business stuff.
Excellent. Great answers, guys. Great answers. Yo, give them some love. Come on. All right, so the second question is, name one friend that you feel could benefit from a tour like this, and tell us why.
I like what Kamaja said about her siblings, and I also like what Kamora said about her cousins too. Family also, like, they could benefit from this, and also with our, like, I feel like anybody can really benefit from it if you really you know, persuade them enough and be like, hey, I feel like you're being on the wrong track, but there's an opportunity for you if you just open your eyes. So, you know, come join us with our trip and stuff. You know, stuff like that.
Okay.
They can benefit from it.
Okay.
Same. So I have like a few friends at home that are actually interested, and some of them are, you know, going up in high school, get ready to graduate, and so they're interested in the trade, and so by them coming on this trip, I think it'd be a good opportunity for them to actually get out and meet those people who are actually doing that now, and maybe they could give them, you know, some good advice like they've given us.
Yes. Excellent. Excellent. All right, so we're going to give the guys a chance to go first. So tell us one thing you are taking away from this tour.
I'm taking away the perseverance characteristic.
Okay.
Because a lot of the men that talk to us, and some of the women, what they went through in their life story, anybody who goes to college and then lose their scholarship, most people would like just go home, like crawl in a hole somewhere and just beat themselves up. But he didn't stop there. He just grinded and then made his way right back to the top. Okay. And so I believe that is perseverance, right?
Perseverance. And was there anything else from the group that stood out?
Black excellence.
Black excellence. Okay. All right. Tell us one thing you are taking away from this tour.
That's what pretty much our group said, but I feel like overall, like with the pridefulness of like what we're gonna do and like how we're gonna do it, and like, you know, like you said, instead of like, you know, getting into that depressed state, like, oh, I just failed this, now I can't do nothing at all. We have to keep on going, and so, you know, be proud that you failed, and now you're gonna overachieve it. So I feel like that's what I'm gonna take with me.
Excellent. All right. And the last question: in what ways has this tour impacted the way you see your future?
It's impacted me by knowing that since I'm not the only one, it was other black people that have already paved the way. Now I know that the road could be a little smoother since I have all these people that I've learned from and just absorbed all that information, and I can apply it in my life.
Excellent.
I feel like with our future lives, I feel like this will like help us like be more confident in what we are going to do and what we are like wanting to do. Like when I look at everybody in here, it's like, wow, I see like a lot of potential now. Cause like when the first day, I was like, okay, we are probably not gonna take this all seriously. But now, like looking at everybody, it's like, okay, they got some heads on. They're smart. So that's how I see it. Cause I like how everybody like asks their questions, and I'm like, we really do have a good group of like young adults here who are gonna like actually lead our future. So we're not like the stereotypical teenagers. We're more than that, and that's why I feel like our future is now.
Awesome.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay, Rocky and Jeffrey, I want y'all to talk on behalf of the chaperones. What did you get from this? You have 30 seconds.
As a chaperone, at first I was like, okay, oh Lord, here we go. But like this young lady said over here, the expectation, I was like, okay, we're going on a field trip with a whole bunch of teens. But I myself received a lot of information a plethora of knowledge and encouragement, actually, not only just from me, but to go back and pour into the youth at our church, and just opportunities. And I actually was able to network with a couple people too. So I'm excited for the next time that you guys have it. I know you opened it once before to some kids that are already in college, which I think is a good idea. It keeps their mind open to other places they can go to, and I'm ecstatic about this whole program. I think it did really well.
Okay. Mr. Jeffrey?
I'm excited about it, and I think everyone here is. I think I got a lot out of it, as well as the young people did, because what they were saying, I don't think just applies to the youth. It's for everybody. You know, watch who you surround yourself with. Read, do your due diligence for your education. Stay focused on what you need to do, and sky's the limits. So don't limit yourself to what the status quo or somebody else may be doing, because you can always do better. And again, the sky's the limits, and you don't have to go to college, but get some kind of education, some kind of skill, some kind of trade. As we were in the hospital, they had people that, when they was in the hospital, that went to college, but then you had tradesmen, and then we end up, as we know, we talk to people that own businesses and so forth and so on. So the sky's the limit, so you can do anything you want to do. You just got to put your mind to it, press on, and don't quit, That's what I got.
Okay.
All right, that's the end of our, this is our wrap up. Once again, we do want to say thank you to everyone, our youth who actually took out the time and took on the challenge, because this really is a challenge. It was kind of seemed like fun, but it really is a challenge for you to see something different and then decide to do something different. It doesn't really make any sense if you get all of this information and then you kind of go back and keep doing the same thing. We cannot keep doing the same thing, because now we've seen what we are capable of. Now we've seen where we can go. So thank you to the youth who came, and also once again, thank you to our chaperones who came and just assisted us and helped us to make this a successful trip in an event.
Okay.
And also thank you to Miss Sharon, who had the vision for this and did everything necessary, kept pressing to make sure it happened. So thanks to Miss Sharon.
Okay, we will also, thank you guys. We will also like to thank the state of Texas, because without them, this wouldn't have been possible. This program is called the CLEE Conference or CLEE Tour, because we wanted to establish the character, leadership, education, and entrepreneurship, and I think we touched all of that. And part of it was abstinence as well. They talked about being unwed fathers and the challenges that came with that. Save yourself for marriage, okay? You have a lot of time to have fun. Save yourself for marriage. And trust me, when you're married, it's even better, right? Married folks?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's going to be it. We just have one more announcement, and then we're going to head to the bus. Y'all ready to go home?
Yes.
Okay. Woo. Okay. Okay. We have Miss Yakira here, and she's going to